What has happened to kit lenses really? Check out this one from Nikon. I mean, come on, kit lens? This is a DX lens and it comes as a kit, in a kit, with the D500 for example. This thing's got VR, it's got nano coating, it's got all the trappings of a pro lens, but it's actually pretty light. It's got VR, normal and active mode. Of course, you've got an autofocus on-off manual autofocus switch on the side. It's got a crazy cinema style hood. It is kind of plasticky, yes, it's very true. The zoom feels nice. See, there, you want a close-up? Probably want a close-up, don't you? Let's get rid of the lens hood for the moment. Your 16-80 gives you a very, very nice range. Your 24 to 120 equivalent, that's what you're looking at right here. I was never a fan of the 24 to 120, but you know what? This plastic fantastic, whew, shows the progress in photography these days. That's how far it comes out. It's not ridiculous. Let's actually put that hood back on. It's kind of interesting, it's curious looking, but it's nice and it does a good job in just cutting out any extra light that you don't want, keeping your contrast nice. I found the autofocus, of course the D500, which we've got right here, helped immensely, but your autofocus was swift, silent, nice and sharp. The VR helped me out pretty well. I want to give this a good little thrashing with video stuff, but the little test that I gave it, it's nice, it works well. It's kind of expensive, frankly. It goes well on a semi-pro body, but should you get it? Well, on its own, not talking about the price, etc. It works well. It's not as heavy as the pro equivalent. The range is super nice and it just works as you would expect a gold ring Nikon lens to work. Are you just paying for the gold ring? No. Hopefully the random samples that I've shown you give you some idea. They're all in straight out of the camera because I believe in shooting for reviews only, straight out of the camera, because frankly with the right Photoshop skills, techniques and tweaks, you need to get pixel peeping to see the difference with the lenses. But straight out of the camera, it is what you're getting. Also, and I've mentioned it a while back, but I think sometimes I forget to remind newer subscribers. When I'm shooting a zoom, it's always the extremes. Wide, in this case, the 16mm or 80, never in between. It's just something I like to do, shoot at the extremes. And also, I always shoot wide open, unless stated. Why? Well, again, just for my test purposes, that's the end that I want to see how it works out well. This didn't cause me too many problems at all with anything chromatic aberration. Vignetting, I thought I got a bit of vignetting at times at 16. Could have just been the lighting. But it was still nice, and plus, I think sometimes I like a little bit of vignetting, sometimes in some occasions, some. So yep, I shoot extremes always, in this case 16-80, 2.8 and f4 when you get to 80. Yes, f4. You'd want a 2.8 all the way through. Well, if you're a working pro and you can afford it, blah, 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 you're gonna want that 2.8 all the way through. But the f4 with the VR is no slouch at all. This is a cracking lens, maybe as a backup. There's cheaper backups out there though, or as an all-in-one travel go-to lens. But to be honest, you could still shoot a fantastic event with this. What more do you want? It's made in Thailand. What happened to snobs that would only get stuff made in Japan? This one's from Calumet Rental. You know what, I got this in less than 24 hours, so that was pretty cool. Can't argue with that at all. Go back to Nikon? No, but you know, if I had to, why not? As always, it's just a quick overview, just my thoughts. Let us know what you think below. Leave a comment. We've gone past 4,300 subscribers. Really appreciated. Thumbs down, bit harsh, you know. So if you enjoyed it, thumbs up would be nice. Subscribe would be even better. And I think I want to check out more Nikon gear. Yeah, can tell I was a Nikon boy before.